All right, welcome everybody. Happy Monday. It is May 15th. I'm glad that you all have joined on. We're going to make this short and sweet, real quick for me to talk, and then I just kind of want to open it up to you guys with questions that you have. I know last week I was a little absent. I was traveling, so I didn't get to do a call with you guys last week. So hi, I'm glad to be back. Missed you guys. Couple of things I just want to go over really quickly that are notices out to the field, and that was the sunscreen that is now it's going to be our product spotlight. So again, this is 10% off to all of our retail customers, brand new or existing, and then it also will technically be 20% off for our preferred customers because they already get the 10% off from their being a preferred customer. And then you all will get it even further discounted from your original amounts. And so this product I want to show and just share it on the screen. This will be good for when people are watching the recording over. But I want to make sure that you guys can take a look at this really quickly. So give me just a moment. Oops, no, we're going to go over that in a minute. Here it is. So product spotlight, our natural SPF sunscreen. I know you guys have heard me talk a lot about this product. It's absolutely phenomenal. I have used this. I hate sunscreen, and I use this every single morning before I leave the house. And one of the reasons, maybe a little bit just for like personal preference, but it actually, for me, I find that it does have a very nice, almost luminescent glow to it for me. But then it also is like a nice primer to my skin before I put my makeup on. I've noticed that it's helped keep my makeup on a little bit longer. Obviously, we're not going to make any claims about that, but that's from my personal experience, is that it actually works as a nice primer for my skin. Creates that barrier, and then I can put my makeup on over it. But this product, again, like I said, it's got a natural SPF of 30 in it, but it also has a very high percentage of zinc oxide. And I think it's 13.5%. And I've done some research on this product just out in the field and other competitors and whatnot. And ours, by far, I think the only other one who had anything close to ours was Rodan & Fields. And theirs was like 12% or 12.5% or something along those lines. So it wasn't like we had a good another extra half or 0.5% of that zinc oxide, which I haven't tried theirs either. But I do know that some people get a little weary about a zinc oxide and thinking, oh, it's going to be white and cakey and, not fun. I remember when I was a kid and, they had the different color zinc oxide. I was a swimmer for some time, and they had the different color zinc oxide, and that stuff would cake on your skin. And this is just not the case. It's got a really beautiful luminescent texture to it. So I absolutely love it. A couple other things one other thing it's got in it that we don't always mention, but I think it is important to talk about to our customers. It's got a proprietary HelioGuard of this 365 red algae. And so that's been shown to be like a natural UV protectant. And not basically not allowing anything to be absorbed from the skin rays and whatnot. So it's actually quite interesting. I know Jane, who's on this call, she if you want to, I think you can unmute yourself, Jane, if you want to talk about it, or maybe just wait till the end. We can do that. She's talked a lot about this, about how she deals with rosacea, and it actually is the one sunscreen that doesn't affect her skin and give her any type of that irritant. Or it doesn't aggravate her skin at all. And so that's actually really, really nice. So it does have some anti-aging ingredients too. So obviously helps soothe the skin and soften the skin. But again, from that antioxidant and protectant aspect, it definitely is going to allow to help be brightening to the skin and provide those antioxidant properties. So if you sell 3, you earn 1. That's been the game for the last few product spotlights that we have. Again, you guys, summertime, it's here. It's maybe not back east, or I even saw someone post on Instagram today. There was snow in Telluride, but still, no matter where you are at, no matter what time of year it is, you need to be protected from the sun. So it's a great product, and I say let's get out there and really talk to people about it, especially because it's the summertime. This is great for kids too as well. I know my best friend, she had her kids out here back in May or March, I believe it was, March, beginning of April or something along those lines, and I had her use it on the kids because she uses the Honest line or whatever. Same type of deal, very safe and effective, and the kids did not get any kind of sunburn. They got a nice little tan though, but didn't get any sunburn. So that is the product spotlight for this month at least, May and June. So it's this month and going to be next month. So you sell one or you sell three and you're going to earn one. Again, I believe it also is you qualify if one of your personally sponsored brand representatives orders one, then that counts for you too as well. So let me give you an example. Jocelyn, I believe she's on the call. Excuse me, sorry. So Jocelyn, she's on the call, and what was I going to say about her? Sorry, that came through and it distracted me. For instance, sell three and earn one. Jocelyn's on my first line, sales representatives, personally sponsored level ones. If she were to buy one, then that would count for me. And then that goes down for her team below that and below that and below that. So again, it's for your personally sponsored customers and your personally sponsored brand representatives that if they were to buy one, that counts for you towards your three. And then you can earn one for free. And I don't know who doesn't want free stuff. So get out there and start making it happen. A couple other things I wanted to mention. We still have some of these promotions happening and going on. And so one of them is this new one called Make It Rain. And so I'm going to share this document with you guys because I think it's very
Yeah, for some reason, lost sound.
Can you hear me okay now?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. I muted myself, I guess, by accident. Whoopsies. It's okay. I'm learning. We're going to get this. I promise. Okay. So let's start again. Make it rain. And then that's all we're really going to review that I have at the moment. And then I want to open it up to questions, comments, concerns, whatever you guys have. But the Make It Rain is a contest. It's a volume-based contest, okay? So it's a first place, second place, third place. First place will receive $500 if you have the most level 1 volume. Second place will receive $350. And then third place will receive $200 as a bonus. And so it's your purchases that you complete yourself, so your own personal purchases, but you can only do up to $100. So I want you guys to remember that. And then also it's any sales from personally sponsored brand reps. So if anybody that I personally sponsored buys, it goes towards that volume. And then if any of your customers that you've personally sponsored, which will be on your level 1, those count towards it too as well. So it's not total volume for your whole organization. It's your level 1 volume. And you are included in that level 1 volume for your own personal orders. The other thing is Go Premier is still going. So again, it's May, mid-May. If you guys, I know some of you, and if anybody wants to pipe in right now, feel free. But I know that these kits that if you Go Premier in the month of May, you will get either 3 DNA tests plus 3 product kits, or you can get 2 DNA plus 5 product kits to give away to help build your business. And if anybody wants to chime in just a little bit about how they feel like they've had value in that. I know for me personally, I gave one to a girlfriend of mine. I think I've told you guys about this a couple of times, so I'm sorry, you're probably sick of me talking about it. But she's part of the Miss Olympia organization. I think she has like 150,000 followers or something on Instagram. But she is a pusher of products that she believes in. She doesn't do it for everything, but skincare is something that she's been lacking. And so I've known her for probably 3 years or 4 years now, and she does my hair. And so she only works 1 day a week. The rest of her week is building her business, building her brand, doing health coaching, and obviously doing her own health and fitness and doing these competitions. But she is going to do a series of posts for me, and I gave her one of my kits in return so that she can, help me out with that. Now, what I will tell you guys, and I think a few of you know this, but if you have anyone who is of influence in the media, in social media, you name it, you can utilize one of your DNA tests and 3 product kits to incentivize them to do some posts. We now have a referral program on our website. So if they were to go to targetedskin.com, or let's say, for instance, Corey, my girlfriend, she's going to do a series of posts for us or for me. So let's say she does a post and someone goes to the website and they want to buy. When they go to buy, they can put in her name, Corey Baker or Corey Fit or whatever code we decide to use. And then that credit will not only go to myself, because I will, oh my gosh, I'm getting really sick of these text message things. I will be able to get credit for that because I will have emailed corporate and said, Corey Baker is, my person or my blogger or my whatever. And then the credit will go towards me for 5% of that, but then she can get credit on it without having to sign up as a brand representative. Because you will find some of these bloggers or people that are in social media that they don't necessarily want to be a brand representative, but they won't do it unless they get compensated for it. And so it's a nice way that there's a little spot now that can be filled in on our website. If any customer or potential customer goes there and they've heard about it from such and such person or this blogger or whatever the case may be, they can put their name in. And all you have to do is email corporate and make sure you tell them, this person is tagged to me. Just make sure that if anything comes in from them, that I make sure to get the volume and make sure to get the credit for it. So you'll gain that 5% off of it, and that volume will go towards your organization, but you won't get the 20% on it for the initial order. But I think volume and then that 5% for really just having someone do a post for you, I think is a nice deal. So that is now live on the website, so you guys can go take a look at it. It should be on your replicated site too as well. But any questions on anything yet at the moment? Sunscreen based, and I don't know if Jane's still on the call. She wants to talk a little bit about her experience with the sunscreen. I don't see her on the call anymore. Maybe she.
I'm here.
Oh, hi.
No, I'm
there
here.
you are. It just
I'm
didn't
here.
show your name.
Yes.
I know you're a big lover
Yes,
of the
I'm here.
sunscreen. So,
Yeah.
and you deal with some rosacea and stuff like that too as well, don't you? We've talked about this
Yeah.
with some of your people, and this is the one sunscreen I think you said like that doesn't really bother your skin, huh?
It is the only one, and I've tried everything there is, everything. And the other thing I use it for, to be honest, I run early in the morning a couple of days a week with some guys, and we run usually just 2 to 3 days a week. And we, of course, it was a nice winter here in Illinois, pretty nice. But I mean, I think some of the mornings we were up running, because we run at 5 in the morning, and it was, some mornings it was down to 10 degrees or whatever, but we still set out and run. And I noticed when I first started doing it, I'd come back, my nose would be red from rosacea, and it'd stay red all day. So just by the cold. So to be very honest, I thought I'm going to try something. And I put the sunscreen on in the morning with no sunshine. We ran in the complete dark for an hour. And it kept my nose from getting red from the winter cold.
And just chapped and all. That's great.
Which I thought, I thought it was, I mean, it just, it kind of just protected my nose from the 10 degrees, I guess I would say, which I thought was really cool. Yeah.
See, and you guys see that, Jane's in Illinois, and so obviously they get very cold weather and snow, and she still uses it. So it can be used for everybody.
Yeah, I did. I used it every time we ran.
Awesome.
For sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for sharing. Does anybody else have any comments or questions on the sunscreen? How you earn it? Ingredients, anything along those lines? No? All right. The last.
Can I ask?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Can I ask something real quick? You were talking about the email corporate. Somebody could email into corporate and tell them what would run that by me again.
Yeah. So what that is it's basically we've set up a program so that people who do blogging and do, basically they're people of influence, right? So they write about something and they get paid on it, pretty much.
Right. Okay.
So there's certain people that do fashion blogs. There's certain people that do blogs on skincare. There's certain people that do blogs on travel. And, they'll get compensated by, let's say, the hotel that they stayed at, because they'll blog about it and write an article, and it goes out to 100,000 people. And so obviously the hotel gets notoriety or whatnot. And so you'll have certain people like that will be willing to write about or blog about or post on Instagram if they have a lot of followers on Instagram, or if they have a lot of social following on YouTube or something along those lines. Then they don't have to necessarily sign up as a brand representative, but what you can do is you as the brand rep that has the relationship with that blogger can email corporate and say, hi, I'm Jane Riley, brand representative number such and such. They'll know who you are, of course, but I am going to be giving a kit to, I don't know I'll just use Corey, who is my friend, Corey Baker. She'll probably use, a name Corey Fit, because that's her Instagram name, but she's going to be doing a series of posts. So anything that comes in to corporate as an order, because sometimes they'll just go directly to targetedskin.com and not necessarily go to your replicated site. So, but if there's a spot to say, how did you hear about Targeted Skin? Actually, here, I'll show it to you guys. Text me if my screen goes away, but I'll just show it to you guys really quickly. So give me 1 second, hold on. Okay, I guess I can't. So let me see here. Okay. Oh, you know what? I may have to log out. Hold on. So if they go to shop, can you guys see this okay? Can you see my screen? Or are you guys not on the computer?
I'm on the phone.
Okay. So if you go to shop, just as regular. Okay, good. You can see. Okay. So let's say I wanted to order the DNA test plus 5 product kit. And then I add that to the cart. Do you have a swab packet in hand? Let's just say no, because just for time's sake purposes. Okay, perfect. You guys can see. So then I added the DNA test plus product kit. I go to here. It added my swab. It added the DNA test plus 5 product kit. I hit proceed to checkout. Up here where it says customer information, actually I take that back because this is going to go directly to me. You may have to go to targetedskin.com. I don't think it'll be on your replicated site. So let's try this real quick. So products. Just add a serum. Go to checkout. Okay, it's in the cart. Proceed to checkout. Okay, so you see this section here where it says retail customer checkout. Tell us how you heard about Targeted Skin. So this is on just targetedskin.com. If you direct them to your replicated site, obviously you're going to get credit because it's going to go underneath you directly. But if they put in here from targetedskin.com and they put, okay, I heard it from Corey Baker, corporate's going to know that Corey Baker is assigned to Shannon Metzger as a social media blogger or whatever the case may be, or they can put in the blog Corey Fit, right? So that's her like Instagram name. They could do the website or the event that they were at. But you just have to be proactive in emailing corporate and saying, hey, this person is tagged to me, so that then they will know to make sure that you get credit for that particular individual. Because when you go to targetedskin.com, it goes in an orphanage section in the back office, and it's not tagged to anyone. So then they'll have to take that and tag it to you. You will then get the residual, but it's, you'll get 5% on it, and Corey will get the 20% or whatever that is made off of this. But again, like I said, it's volume. It's still stuff that you would normally not get due to not having the influence or the amount of people, the following, if you will, that she would. So
okay,
that's what that is. Yeah.
Okay.
Good question.
But if they're already have had it and they've already gotten it, so that they don't do it then, do they?
Correct. If they're already a brand rep underneath you, or if
they're not
the person's already signed
they're
up.
not a rep.
Yeah, this is just moving forward. If it's a person of influence, like I said, like they are famous or they have some sort of following or something along those lines. So
yeah.
The last thing
I had sent one. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Perfect.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm done. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, and yes, Jacqueline, I've seen your question. You get 5% off their volume. So the 20% initial order, for that, the volume will still go to you. So you'll still see it towards your volume, but you'll be paid on it from a monthly basis because you'll get paid on that 5% because it's in your organization. And then that volume will help push you up in the rankings of the company too as well. Don't forget that. The only other thing I want to touch on really quickly is the commercial. I think most of you have seen it. Some of you I've emailed it to, and that is the new Targeted Skin commercial. It's in our Skin Squad Facebook group page that I had you guys all join. If you're not on the Skin Squad page, I would highly recommend that you go search it and find it. It's just Skin Squad Facebook page, I think. I can't quite remember. But pretty easy to find. But I did post it in there. And then also people posted it. It's now on the Targeted Skin website. I just want to see. Yeah, Skin Squad, all one word, brand rep page. So I put that in there. It has a link to it. If you guys want it emailed to you, just shoot me a message and I will email it to you. You can email me at my smetzger@targetedskin.com or email me with an arrow and I will get it to you. But it's like a 2-minute quick video that explains Targeted Skin, what it is that we do, matching of the products, so on and so forth. So it's a great video. And like I said, it's on targetedskin.com's website, but we also posted it in the Facebook pages, and I have a link to it that I can email to you as well. So that's all I have. Do you guys have any questions? Anything else that you'd like to review or go over or anything along those lines? No?
Nope.
Okay. That's all I got. Short and sweet. Keep it under 30 minutes, which I like to do. So,
yeah. Okay.
Perfect. All right, guys. As always,
Perfect.
Call me, text me, email me. Anything I can do to help. If you need to do a conference call with someone, if you need to do a night, an event, let me know. I can either be Skyped in or I can come if it's somewhat close. But I'm always here for you. I really want to get this volume ramped up and get you guys, really out there and selling and give you every support that you need. So that's all from me, and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay? Have a great night.
Thank you. Thank you.